The universe. Listens. Mastering the Power of Asking and Receiving. Written and published by Second Genesis. Reprogram your mind, one book at a time. Introduction. Tuning into the universe. The universe is listening. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, still lake. You toss a pebble into the water, and ripples spread outward in perfect circles. That's how the universe works when you send out your desires. It responds, but the clarity of the ripple depends on the clarity of your intention. This book isn't about magic wands or fanciful wishes. It's about harnessing the principles that govern the universe to turn your dreams into reality. The universe is not some distant, impersonal entity. It's alive, intelligent, and responsive. It's waiting to work with you, not against you, but it requires something specific, your active participation. This book will teach you how to ask for what you want with precision and faith, so you can align with the flow of abundance already surrounding you. The power of asking. Asking seems so simple that we often overlook its significance, but in truth, it's one of the most powerful actions we can take. When you ask, you ignite a process. You initiate a conversation with the universe, setting energy in motion. Think of asking as planting a seed. Your words, thoughts, and intentions are the seeds you sow. With the right conditions, clarity, belief, and trust, those seeds grow into the life you envision. The universe operates as a mirror. It reflects back to you the energy you project. If you ask with clarity and confidence, you'll receive answers that are equally clear and abundant. But if you ask with doubt or fear, the mirror reflects chaos. This is why understanding how to ask is critical. It's not just about the words you use, but the energy behind them. Asking is not begging. It's declaring your partnership with the universe. It's standing in your power and recognizing that you are worthy of receiving what you desire. The universe isn't biased. It responds to your energy. Whether you aim for a modest goal or a lofty dream, it listens and matches the vibration you send out. A story of manifestation. To illustrate this, let me tell you about Samantha, a single mother of two who seemed to have every reason to give up hope. After losing her job during an economic downturn, she found herself on the brink of despair. Bills were piling up, and her children depended on her for stability. One night, in a moment of quiet desperation, Samantha decided to stop dwelling on what she didn't have. Instead, she focused on what she wanted. She wrote down her intentions as if they had already happened. I have a fulfilling job that provides for my family. I feel secure and supported. Every morning, she would read these words aloud and visualize herself thriving in a new role. Despite her circumstances, she chose to act as if her dreams were already realized. Samantha even took small steps, like updating her resume and applying to positions that excited her. Within weeks, opportunities began to unfold. A former colleague reached out unexpectedly, informing her of an opening at a company she admired. Samantha landed the job, and to her amazement, it offered better pay, flexible hours, and a supportive work environment, everything she had envisioned. When asked about her transformation, Samantha said, "The moment I stopped asking out of fear and started asking with faith, everything changed. I didn't just ask. I believed the answer was already on its way." An invitation to begin. This story isn't unique to Samantha. It's a testament to the universal principles at work for anyone who dares to ask and believe. Throughout this book, we will explore these principles in depth and uncover practical ways to align your desires with the universe's natural rhythms. You have the power to create the life you want. The key lies in tuning into the frequency of the universe and learning how to ask with intention, clarity, and trust. The journey begins now. The universe is listening. Are you ready to speak your dreams into existence? Chapter 1. Unlocking the Power of Desire.
The Spark Within.
Every great achievement begins with a spark, an inner longing, a whisper of, "What if?" It's this spark, your deepest desire, that sets the wheels of manifestation in motion. Yet so many of us ignore it, dismissing our dreams as impractical or selfish. Society often teaches us to shrink our desires, to play it safe, and to settle for what feels realistic. But here's the truth. Desire is not selfish. It's not something to fear or suppress. Your deepest desires are signals from your soul, pointing you toward your unique purpose. When you honor these desires, you align yourself with the natural flow of the universe. Think about it. What drives an artist to create? What motivates an inventor to solve a problem? It's desire, a yearning to bring something new into the world. Desire is the universe's way of nudging you toward growth, expansion, and fulfillment. The question is, are you listening? What do you truly want? Many of us think we know what we want, but our desires are often clouded by external influences, what others expect of us, what society deems acceptable, or what we think we should want. It's time to strip away those layers and get to the heart of your true desires. Take a moment to reflect. What makes your heart race with excitement? What keeps you awake at night, imagining the possibilities? If fear and failure weren't factors, what would you pursue with all your heart? These questions are crucial because clarity is the foundation of manifestation. If you're unclear about what you want, the universe will reflect that uncertainty back to you. One of the most powerful exercises to uncover your true desires is to write them down. Not the filtered, practical version, but the raw, unedited truth. Let your dreams flow onto the page without judgment. This is your starting point, a declaration of what you truly want. The role of emotional energy. Desire isn't just about thinking or wishing, it's about feeling. Emotions are the fuel that powers your intentions. When you attach strong, positive emotions to your desires, you amplify their energy and send a clear signal to the universe. Imagine the difference between someone saying, "I guess I'd like to be happy," versus someone declaring, "I am ready to embrace a life of joy, purpose, and abundance." The second statement vibrates with energy and conviction, while the first feels lukewarm and uncertain. The universe responds to the intensity of your emotions, so it's vital to cultivate the right energy. One way to do this is through visualization. Close your eyes and picture your dream life in vivid detail. What does it look like? How does it feel? Engage all your senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, and most importantly, feel the emotions of living that reality. This emotional connection strengthens your desire and aligns you with the energy of what you want to manifest. A story of transformation. To bring this idea to life, let me share the story of James. James had spent years working a job that paid the bills, but left him unfulfilled. Deep down, he dreamed of starting his own business, a cozy coffee shop where people could connect, create, and feel at home. But every time the thought crossed his mind, self-doubt crept in. "I'm not cut out for this," he told himself. "It's too risky." One day, James decided to stop ignoring his desire. He wrote down his dream as if it had already come true. "I own a thriving coffee shop where people gather to find joy and inspiration." He read this statement every morning and visualized the space, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, the sound of soft jazz playing, and the smiles on customers' faces. As he focused on his dream, opportunities began to appear. A friend introduced him to a mentor who had successfully opened several cafes. He found an affordable location that was perfect for his vision. Within a few years, James's coffee shop was a reality. It wasn't just a business. It was a community hub that brought people together, just as he had envisioned. James's story reminds us that honoring our desires isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about creating a ripple effect that touches others in meaningful ways. Your desire is the starting point. Your desires are not random. They are the seeds of what you're meant to bring into the world. The universe wants you to dream big, to trust the spark within you, and to act with faith. But it all begins with this question: what do you truly want? As you journey through this book, remember that your desires are valid, powerful, and divinely inspired. They are the first step in a beautiful dance with the universe. Embrace them fully and watch as the world shifts to meet you where you are. Your dreams are waiting. Are you ready to claim them? Chapter 2. Speaking the Language of the Universe. The universe understands energy. If you've ever tuned a radio, you know that finding the right station requires precision. A small adjustment can mean the difference between static and hearing your favorite song crystal clear. Communication with the universe works the same way. It's not about shouting your desires louder. It's about aligning your energy so that your message is received loud and clear. The universe doesn't respond to words alone. It responds to the energy behind them. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs form a frequency, like a signal you're constantly broadcasting. To speak the language of the universe, you must align your frequency with what you want to attract. The good news is, you don't need to be perfect. You don't have to suppress negative thoughts or force positivity 24/7. What matters is cultivating intentional, clear, and consistent energy around your desires. This chapter is about learning how to tune into the right frequency so that the universe responds to you with precision and grace. Words as seeds. Words are more than just sounds. They're carriers of energy. When you speak, you plant seeds in the soil of your reality. Positive, clear, and intentional words grow into vibrant opportunities, while careless or negative words sow weeds of confusion. Consider the difference between saying, "I don't want to be broke anymore," and "I am ready to live a life of financial freedom." The first statement focuses on lack, reinforcing the very state you're trying to escape. The second is an invitation for abundance, vibrating with hope and possibility. Words shape your reality by setting the tone for your energy. A simple but powerful habit is to practice intentional language daily. Replace self-defeating phrases like, "I can't," or "I'll never," with empowering affirmations like, "I am capable," and "I am worthy." Over time, these small shifts will rewire your mind and align your energy with your desires. The power of affirmations. Affirmations are like tuning forks for your energy. When you repeat them consistently, they harmonize your thoughts and feelings with the frequency of what you want to attract. But for affirmations to work, they must resonate with you deeply. An affirmation like, "I am a millionaire," might feel hollow if you're drowning in debt. Instead, choose a statement that feels attainable yet inspiring, such as, "I am building a solid foundation for financial abundance." As you grow, you can adjust your affirmations to match your expanding belief system. Here are 3 tips for crafting powerful affirmations. Keep it positive. Focus on what you want, not what you're avoiding. Make it present tense. Speak as if your desire is already a reality. Add emotion. Infuse your affirmations with feelings of joy, gratitude, and excitement. Write your affirmations on sticky notes. Set them as reminders on your phone, or repeat them during moments of quiet reflection. Let them become a natural part of your daily rhythm. Visualizing your reality. If affirmations are the words, visualization is the story. The mind processes images more powerfully than abstract concepts, which is why visualization is one of the most effective tools for manifestation. When you visualize, you create a mental movie of your desired reality, complete with sights, sounds, and emotions. Think of visualization as scripting your ideal life. Close your eyes and imagine stepping into the scene of your dream coming true. If you want a new home, picture yourself walking through the front door, feeling the warmth of sunlight streaming through the windows, and hearing the laughter of loved ones. Engage all your senses to make the experience vivid and real. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming, it's about aligning your subconscious mind with the energy of your desire. The more vividly you can imagine your goal, the more your mind and body begin to act as if it's already achieved. This creates a powerful alignment with the universe. A story of alignment. Let me introduce you to Carlos, a young man with a passion for travel, but no financial means to make it happen. For years, he told himself, "I'll never afford to see the world." Then one day, he decided to flip the script. Instead of focusing on what he lacked, Carlos began affirming, "I am open to opportunities that allow me to explore the world." He paired his affirmations with visualization. Every night, he would close his eyes and imagine himself strolling through bustling markets in Morocco, hiking lush trails in New Zealand, and savoring street food in Thailand. He could feel the sun on his skin and hear the languages spoken around him. It felt real. Within months, a friend introduced Carlos to remote freelance work. Shortly after, he found affordable travel deals through programs he hadn't considered before. One by one, his dreams became reality. Today, Carlos travels the world, working from his laptop and living the life he once only imagined. Carlos's story demonstrates the power of speaking the universe's language. By aligning his words, thoughts, and feelings with his desires, he opened the door to opportunities that seemed impossible. Your turn to speak. You don't need special talents or privileges to start communicating with the universe. You only need to become intentional with your energy. Begin by choosing your words carefully, crafting affirmations that resonate, and visualizing your desires with clarity and emotion. Remember, the universe isn't a distant force. It's an active partner, ready to respond to your energy. Speak with faith, align your frequency, and trust the process. When you tune in, you'll find that the universe was always listening, waiting for you to step into your power. Your reality begins with the language you speak. What will you say today? Chapter 3. The Art of Surrender. Why letting go is crucial. When we set our desires into motion, there's often a sense of urgency to control the outcome. We obsess over details, timelines, and whether things are unfolding right. But the truth is, holding on too tightly creates resistance. It's like gripping sand in your fist. The harder you squeeze, the more it slips through your fingers. Surrender isn't about giving up. It's about releasing the need to micromanage the universe. Think of it as planting a seed. You prepare the soil, water it, and trust the sun to do its part. You don't stand over the seed, demanding it to sprout on your timeline. Similarly, when you surrender, you create space for the universe to work its magic. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning your desires. It means trusting that the process is unfolding exactly as it should, even when you can't see it. It's about shifting from fear to faith, from control to co-creation. Trusting the process. Trusting the process isn't always easy. We live in a world that glorifies instant gratification, where waiting feels unbearable and uncertainty feels like failure. But in the grand design of the universe, everything happens in perfect timing. Think about a time when you wanted something so badly, only to realize later that the delay was a blessing. Perhaps a relationship that didn't work out made way for a better one. Or a job rejection led you to an opportunity that aligned more deeply with your purpose. The universe often has a broader perspective than we do, guiding us toward what we need, not just what we think we want. When you trust the process, you stop forcing outcomes and start flowing with the rhythm of life. This doesn't mean sitting idle. It means taking inspired action while leaving room for the universe to fill in the gaps. Trust is the bridge between asking and receiving. Detachment versus indifference. One of the most misunderstood aspects of surrender is detachment. Many people equate detachment with apathy, thinking it means not caring about the outcome. But true detachment is rooted in freedom, not indifference. Detachment means you're no longer emotionally tied to a specific outcome. You trust that whether your desire manifests exactly as you envision it, or in a completely unexpected way, it will ultimately serve your highest good. It's saying, I trust the universe to deliver what's best for me. Indifference, on the other hand, lacks intention or faith. It's passive, while detachment is active. Detachment empowers you to focus on the present, take inspired action, and remain open to possibilities you might not have considered. A story of surrender. Let me share the story of Maya, a talented artist who dreamed of hosting her own gallery show. She poured her heart into her work and submitted her portfolio to dozens of galleries. Weeks turned into months, and rejection letters began piling up. Each no felt like a blow, and Maya started questioning her path. One day, a mentor advised her to stop chasing and start trusting. "You've done the work," the mentor said. "Now let the universe do its part." Maya reluctantly took the advice. She stopped obsessively checking her email and instead focused on creating art for the sheer joy of it. Within a month, an unexpected opportunity came her way. A local curator stumbled upon Maya's work online and invited her to exhibit at a prestigious gallery. The show was a success, and it launched her career in ways she hadn't imagined. Maya's story illustrates the power of surrender. By releasing her need to control the how and when, she created space for the universe to deliver something better than she could have orchestrated herself. How to let go. Surrender is both an art and a practice. Here are 3 steps to help you let go while staying aligned with your desires. Shift your focus. Instead of fixating on the outcome, focus on the journey. Celebrate small wins and appreciate the growth happening along the way. Cultivate trust. Develop a mindset of faith through affirmations like, "Everything is working out for my highest good," or, "I trust the timing of my life." The more you affirm trust, the more it becomes a natural part of your belief system. Practice presence. Anxiety often stems from living in the future, while frustration arises from clinging to the past. Ground yourself in the present through mindfulness exercises, deep breathing, or journaling about what you're grateful for in the here and now. Embracing the dance. Surrender isn't a one-time decision. It's an ongoing dance with the universe. Some days you'll feel in sync, moving effortlessly with the rhythm of life. Other days, fear and doubt will creep in, tempting you to grab the reins again. When this happens, remind yourself, the universe has your back. Think of surrender as a partnership. You bring the intention and the action. The universe brings the timing and the path. Together, you create something extraordinary. By mastering the art of surrender, you unlock a deeper connection with the universe. You stop chasing and start attracting. You release resistance and open yourself to miracles. Most importantly, you learn to trust that what's meant for you will always find its way to you. So, take a deep breath, let go, and trust the unfolding. The universe is already at work, and your desires are closer than you think. Top of form, bottom of form. Chapter 4. Aligning with Universal Flow. The Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is often called the universal currency of abundance. It's the simplest, most profound way to align yourself with the flow of the universe. When you express gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already present. This shift isn't just a feel-good exercise. It creates a magnetic energy that attracts more of what you appreciate into your life. Think of gratitude as a signal that tells the universe, "I see and value the good in my life." When you acknowledge your blessings, big or small, you open the door for more to come. Gratitude transforms your perspective, turning challenges into lessons and obstacles into opportunities. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Start simple. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. A warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a stranger, or even the resilience to face another day. The more you practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes, and the more your life begins to reflect the abundance you're acknowledging. Recognizing signs and synchronicities. Have you ever thought of someone, and moments later, they called or texted? Or perhaps you've been searching for an answer, and a book, a conversation, or a random encounter provides exactly what you needed. These are not mere coincidences. They're synchronicities, subtle ways the universe communicates with you. Signs and synchronicities are proof that you're in alignment with universal flow. They often come as gentle nudges, guiding you toward your desires or confirming that you're on the right path. But to notice them, you must be present and open. Start paying attention to recurring patterns, numbers, or messages. These could be repeating digits on a clock, song lyrics that strike a chord, or even animals that appear repeatedly in your life. Trust your intuition. If something feels significant, it likely is. The more you tune into these signs, the more you'll recognize the universe's guidance. Daily alignment practices. Alignment isn't something you achieve once and forget. It's a daily practice, a commitment to staying connected to the energy of abundance and possibility. By incorporating small rituals into your day, you can maintain a steady flow with the universe. Here are 3 powerful practices to keep you aligned. Morning Gratitude Ritual. Begin your day by listing things you're grateful for. Say them aloud or write them in a journal. This sets a positive tone and aligns your energy with abundance. Meditation and visualization. Spend a few minutes each day quieting your mind and visualizing your desires as if they've already come true. Feel the emotions of joy, peace, and fulfillment. This strengthens your alignment and reinforces your belief. Energy check-ins. Throughout the day, pause and assess your energy. Are you feeling expansive or restricted? If negativity or stress creeps in, take a few deep breaths, recite an affirmation, or focus on something that brings you joy. These small resets help you stay in flow. Living in the flow. When you're aligned with universal flow, life feels lighter, more connected, and more abundant. Challenges don't disappear, but you face them with a sense of trust and grace. You begin to see every moment, every success, every setback as part of the greater tapestry of your life. Living in alignment doesn't mean you won't encounter doubts or frustrations. It means you know how to recalibrate when you do. You become intentional with your energy, choosing to focus on gratitude, trust, and inspired action. The universe's flow is always present, like a river carrying you toward your desires. When you align with it, you stop swimming against the current and allow yourself to be carried. You'll find that what you seek isn't as far away as it seemed. It's been waiting for you to step into the flow. The question is, will you trust yourself to let go, tune in, and align with the limitless possibilities that the universe has in store for you? Chapter 5. Overcoming Blocks and Resistance. Identifying Inner Barriers. We all have dreams, but sometimes, no matter how much we ask, visualize, or align, progress feels blocked. It's easy to blame external circumstances, but often, the true barriers lie within us. These inner blocks, limiting beliefs, fear, and self-doubt, are like invisible walls standing between us and our desires. Think about it. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve this," or "Things like this don't happen for people like me"? These thoughts are subtle, but their impact is profound. They create resistance, sending mixed signals to the universe. You might be asking for abundance, but if deep down you believe you're not worthy, that belief creates a barrier to receiving it. The first step to overcoming resistance is awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts and patterns that surface when you think about your desires. Are they empowering or limiting? Are they rooted in possibility or fear? Identifying these inner barriers is the beginning of clearing them. Reprogramming your mind. The good news is that limiting beliefs are not permanent. They can be rewired. Your mind is like a garden, and these beliefs are weeds that can be uprooted and replaced with healthier, more empowering thoughts. Here are 3 powerful strategies to reprogram your mind. Affirmations. Replace limiting beliefs with positive, intentional affirmations. For example, if you often think, "I'll never succeed," replace it with, "I am capable of achieving my dreams." Write your affirmations, say them aloud, and repeat them consistently until they become your new reality. Reframing. Challenge negative thoughts by asking, "Is this absolutely true?" Often, our beliefs are based on past experiences or fears, not facts. For example, instead of thinking, "I always fail," reframe it to, "Every failure has taught me something valuable, and I'm stronger because of it." Visualization with emotion. Pair your visualization practice with positive feelings. Picture yourself already living your desired reality and focus on how it feels. This creates a strong emotional imprint, making it easier for your mind to accept the possibility of success. Navigating setbacks. Even with the best intentions, setbacks are inevitable. A rejection, a delay, or an unexpected challenge can trigger frustration and doubt. But setbacks are not stop signs. They're detours, guiding you toward a better path or teaching you a lesson you'll need later. Take the story of Elijah, a musician who dreamed of recording his first album. He saved money, wrote songs, and booked studio time, only to have the studio cancel on him at the last minute. Devastated, Elijah questioned whether his dream was worth pursuing. But instead of giving up, he chose to pivot. Elijah reached out to friends and discovered a local producer who offered to help him for a fraction of the cost. The new collaboration brought fresh energy to his music, and the album turned out better than he'd imagined. What felt like a setback was actually a setup for something greater. Elijah's story reminds us that setbacks are not failures. They're part of the process. The key is to stay flexible, adapt, and keep moving forward. Trust that every obstacle contains an opportunity. Embracing growth through challenges. Resistance isn't just an obstacle, it's also a mirror, reflecting areas where growth is needed. Every time you confront a block, whether it's fear, doubt, or a limiting belief, you're given a chance to expand. Growth is rarely comfortable, but it's always worth it. Think of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The struggle to break free isn't a mistake. It's a necessary process that strengthens its wings for flight. Similarly, your challenges are preparing you for the abundance you're asking for. Instead of resisting resistance, embrace it. See it as a teacher, not an enemy. Here are some ways to shift your perspective on challenges. Practice gratitude for growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Acknowledge your efforts and give yourself credit for showing up. Lean on your support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Sometimes, a fresh perspective or a kind word can reignite your faith. A life beyond resistance. When you face your inner barriers and transform them, you open the floodgates to possibility. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start claiming your power as a co-creator of your reality. The process isn't always easy, but it's deeply rewarding. Resistance isn't something to fear, it's something to work through. Each block you overcome brings you closer to your desires and closer to the person you're meant to become. By clearing your inner barriers, you create space for the universe to flow freely into your life. So ask yourself, What's holding you back? What stories are you telling yourself that no longer serve you? And what steps can you take today to rewrite those stories? The universe is ready to give you everything you've asked for. All it needs is for you to say, "I'm ready." The moment you choose to face your resistance, you step into your power, and the path to your dreams begins to unfold. Chapter 6. Receiving with Grace. The Art of Receptivity. Asking the universe for what you desire is only one side of the coin. The other is being open to receiving it. Too often we get stuck in the cycle of asking, visualizing, and waiting, without realizing that the key to manifestation lies in our ability to receive. Receiving is an act of trust, faith, and self-worth. It's saying, "I am ready, and I believe I deserve this." Yet, many of us struggle with receiving. We downplay compliments, resist help, or feel unworthy of abundance. These habits, often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning, create blocks that prevent the universe from delivering what we've asked for. To manifest fully, you must embrace the art of receptivity. Receiving isn't passive, it's an active state of openness. It requires you to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the belief that what you desire is already on its way. This chapter is about learning how to recognize, accept, and celebrate the gifts the universe offers you. The importance of openness. Imagine placing an order at a restaurant and then refusing to eat when the food arrives. That's what resisting abundance looks like. You ask the universe for something, but when it appears, you hesitate, questioning, doubting, or outright rejecting it. Openness is about saying yes to opportunities, even if they don't look exactly as you imagined. The universe often works in unexpected ways, delivering blessings that may seem small at first, but hold the potential for immense growth. A chance encounter, a seemingly random idea, or a surprising turn of events could be the very answer you've been waiting for. Start practicing openness by saying yes more often. If someone offers help, accept it. If an opportunity arises, explore it. Trust that the universe is orchestrating things in your favor, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Celebrating small wins. One of the most overlooked aspects of receiving is acknowledging and celebrating the small wins along the way. Every time the universe delivers, even in the tiniest way, it's a sign that you're on the right path. These small manifestations act as stepping stones, building momentum toward your larger desires. For instance, if you're manifesting financial abundance, receiving an unexpected discount, a small refund, or even finding a coin on the street is a sign of alignment. Celebrate these moments. They may seem insignificant, but they signal that the energy of abundance is flowing into your life. Here's a simple practice. Keep a manifestation journal. Each day, jot down every gift, opportunity, or positive experience that comes your way. Reflect on how these moments make you feel and express gratitude for them. This practice reinforces your receptivity and deepens your connection with the universe. Living in abundance. Abundance isn't just about wealth or material possessions. It's a mindset, a way of being. To live in abundance is to recognize that there is more than enough for everyone, including you. It's about shifting from a scarcity mentality, where you fear there's not enough time, money, or opportunity, to a mindset of limitless possibilities. Here's how to cultivate an abundance mindset. Reframe scarcity. Thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I don't have enough," replace it with, "I have everything I need in this moment, and more is on the way." Give freely. Paradoxically, one of the best ways to attract abundance is to give it. Whether it's your time, energy, or resources, giving creates a flow that invites more back into your life. Surround yourself with abundance. Spend time with people who inspire you, environments that uplift you, and experiences that remind you of the richness of life. These reinforce the belief that abundance is everywhere. A story of graceful receiving. Take the story of Alex, a teacher who dreamed of starting a nonprofit to support underprivileged students. She spent years planning, asking the universe for guidance, and taking small steps. But every time someone offered help, whether it was funding, mentorship, or connections, she hesitated, fearing she'd seem ungrateful or indebted. One day, Alex realized her resistance was rooted in the belief that accepting help made her less independent. She decided to change her perspective. The next time someone offered assistance, she said yes without hesitation. A local entrepreneur provided seed funding, and a friend connected her to a network of donors. Within months, Alex's nonprofit was up and running, impacting hundreds of students. By learning to receive with grace, Alex unlocked the flow of abundance and allowed her dream to come to life. Her story is a reminder that receiving isn't about taking, it's about co-creating with the universe and the people around you. Embracing your worthiness. At the heart of receiving is the belief that you are worthy of what you desire. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. The universe doesn't withhold blessings because you're undeserving. Often we block them because we don't believe we deserve them. To embrace your worthiness, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a dear friend. Remind yourself that your desires are valid. The universe wants you to thrive, not just survive. Release guilt or shame around receiving. Accepting abundance doesn't take away from others. It inspires them to claim their own. Becoming a channel for good. When you learn to receive with grace, you don't just enrich your own life. You become a channel for good. The more you receive, the more you can give back, creating a ripple effect of positivity and abundance. This is how the cycle of giving and receiving works. It's a continuous flow that uplifts everyone it touches. So, ask yourself, are you ready to receive? Are you willing to say yes to opportunities, celebrate small blessings, and embrace the abundance waiting for you? The universe is eager to give. All you need to do is open your heart, trust your worth, and let it flow. Receiving is not just an action, it's a mindset, a practice, and a gift. Step into the flow and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined possible. The universe is ready. Are you? Chapter 7. Becoming a Co-Creator. Recap. The journey so far. You've embarked on a transformative journey to harness the power of the universe, learning to ask, align, and receive. Along the way, you've discovered principles that can shape not only your desires, but also your understanding of how life works. Let's revisit the key lessons. The power of desire. Your desires are not random. They are the whispers of your soul guiding you toward purpose. By clarifying and honoring what you truly want, you ignite the first spark of manifestation. Speaking the universe's language. Words, emotions, and beliefs act as your cosmic signal. The energy you project through affirmations, visualization, and intention shapes the reality the universe reflects back to you. The art of surrender. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about trusting the process. By releasing control and embracing detachment, you create space for the universe to work in ways beyond your imagination. Aligning with universal flow. Gratitude, mindfulness, and openness keep you connected to the energy of abundance. These daily practices ensure you remain in harmony with the universe's rhythm. Overcoming blocks and resistance. Inner barriers like fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs can hold you back, but they are not insurmountable. Through awareness, reframing, and persistence, you can dissolve these blocks and step into your power. Receiving with grace. Manifestation isn't complete without learning to receive. Openness, celebration of small wins, and a deep sense of worthiness allow you to welcome the blessings you've asked for. Each chapter has been a step in building your understanding of how to co-create with the universe. Together, these principles form a framework for living intentionally, authentically, and abundantly. Living as a co-creator. Now that you have the tools, the question becomes, what will you create? The universe is constantly responding to your energy, offering you endless opportunities to shape your reality. But being a co-creator means more than just manifesting for yourself. It's about embracing your role as a contributor to the greater flow of life. When you align with universal principles, you don't just attract abundance, you amplify it. Your growth inspires others to grow. Your dreams create ripples that extend far beyond you, impacting the people, communities, and world around you. Co-creation is a partnership. It's not about controlling every detail, but about playing your part with intention and trust. It's about showing up, taking inspired action, and allowing the universe to meet you halfway. A final call to action. Manifestation isn't a one-time event. It's a lifestyle. As you continue this journey, keep these guiding principles close to your heart. Dream boldly. Never shrink your desires out of fear or doubt. The universe is vast, capable, and ready to meet you at the level of your dreams. Act intentionally. Take aligned, purposeful steps toward your goals, trusting that each action brings you closer to your vision. Trust deeply. Even in moments of uncertainty, remember that the universe is always working for your highest good. Delays are not denials. They are part of the process. Celebrate fully. Acknowledge every sign, synchronicity, and blessing that comes your way. Gratitude fuels the flow of abundance. A closing thought. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, watching the waves come and go. Each wave is a reflection of your energy, carrying your intentions out into the universe and returning with opportunities, blessings, and growth. You are not separate from this ocean. You are a part of its flow, a vital contributor to its rhythm. The power to create, transform, and thrive has always been within you. The universe is your partner, eager to co-create a life of abundance, purpose, and joy. All it asks is that you show up with clarity, faith, and openness. This is your time. Step forward boldly. Speak your desires with confidence. Trust the process. Embrace the flow. The universe listens, responds, and delivers, but only when you believe you are worthy of its gifts. You are a co-creator, a force of nature, and a spark of the divine. The life you've imagined is within reach. Now go claim it. The universe is waiting.